Hey guys, I am here with Leslie, our CEO and client. She's just been killing it throughout the programs. Just want to introduce her, and she wanted to also share her story with you guys. So Leslie, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself, and then tell us a little bit about, what your life was like prior to joining CEO.
Awesome. Well, yeah, really happy to be here. And I am a single mom. So I've actually been a trainer ever since my divorce. I had been a stay-at-home mom previously, and then the only career I could think of was personal training. I absolutely love what I do. Started in a big box gym and unfortunately realized there wasn't much money there. So, corporate just takes that all. But went independent as a trainer a couple of years ago in a studio gym. And I also just struggled and struggled and struggled to, make ends meet. Very limited at what you can make, especially as a single mom in terms of working hours. And again, I felt like I was a great trainer, but there's just that missing piece of how to get clients in the door. So yeah, I've been kind of financially spiraling, just not really being able to make it in terms of what I wanted to make it in the gym, but I loved what I did. I was like, I'm a great trainer. There's a missing piece here, the sales and marketing, all that. I mean, I tried everything in the book that I knew how to do, like Yelp ads and, I built up my Instagram. I did all this stuff and nothing was really bringing in the revenue. So, and then COVID hit. So it's like all this career that I had built up, my gym closed and I have 2 children to support. So I was really like, what am I going to do? Like literally. But I couldn't imagine doing anything but training. And online was, everything was going on to Zoom classes and virtual training. I started getting lots of sponsored ads pop up for different online training seminars and courses, and they just all seemed very informal, and I didn't know where to go really. And then I came across Hansika's Instagram because the stars aligned, I'm pretty sure. And she just seemed so relatable, and I don't know, she'd actually been a trainer and was now coaching, and we set up a call, and the rest is history. Again, I wasn't even exactly ready to do it. It was like I was pushed to make that jump, and I was scared. I was not knowing what to expect, but hindsight, it's definitely the best decision I've made in many, many years. And I'm just loving everything about the program. I'm loving online training. I'm definitely making, so in the gym, I think a good month was literally less than a quarter of what I just made in the last month. So, I'm just
Right.
income wise, it's literally changed my life on many other scales as well, though, besides income. So it's been a really incredible experience.
That's the thing. It's and some trainers like doing the in-person thing, and it's helpful.
Yeah.
Like it, it's a passion thing. But I I shared with you, and the team's I've done corporate as well for 10 plus years. I did my own gym. I did the brick and mortar thing. But I think that at the end of the day, we get into this for freedom, and nothing feels freedom with location freedom and financial freedom, and just being able to make the same, and actually in most cases more money, because you don't have so much overhead running online business, and really helping people in a similar way or more, and getting way more results. So that's what I found was the most rewarding as well. So, and I know you touched on this a little bit, but what would you say in terms of how your experience has been throughout the course? We'll get to the results. I know you kind of touched on it a bit as well, but how has your experience been throughout the course of the program so far? We still have a little while left to go. We're going to be running ads, all that kind of stuff. But how's your experience been during?
It's been a journey. I have to say, it's been a self-development journey. It's been more than I like. Of course, you get that I did not have the money to invest. I really took that leap and put everything I had into this investment, and I was skeptical. I was scared. I'd been scammed before. I was like, what am I getting myself into? I truly have to say it's been more than I ever could have imagined in terms of that, getting that investment back like, it's done so much for me. So before I was in this like negative mindset spiral of, I guess I'm a failure. I guess I can't, be a good trainer or could be a good salesperson. This has literally given me back so much for my self-worth even. You, Sarah and Hansika, like care so much about your individual growth, and it's not just business. It's personal mindset. It's on such a deeper level. And I've experienced self-growth in every area of my life. It's had its ups and downs because when you're growing and changing, there's challenge to that. Like but it's, those growing pains. So it's been a journey, but like this last month, like things start clicking and you're like, oh my God, I'm actually doing this. Oh my God, I actually just made my first sale. Oh my God, this is happening. This is working for me. So it's been like this roller coaster of emotion. And, the other girls in the group are on the same ride, and we've really formed this amazing like community of women, which is just another incredible part of the support system. Other like-minded people that are on that same path. We support each other, and the group calls, and it's that really part of a feeling like you're part of something, and you're not going to fail. Like everyone's in this together. So yeah, it's been an experience. I have to say, just overall, but one that I'm incredibly proud of, and I'm not even, like you said, I'm not even like, through it all. Like this is so exciting, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. I can say that.
Oh man, I'm so excited for you. It's weird. Like, I think you are by far one of the biggest transformations that we've seen. And I'm not talking about, like, this is.
I was getting emotional because I was pretty down at the beginning of all this. And to be honest, I was in such a failure mindset, and what you preach to is so much like, this is so much mindset. You guys coach us on every level. Like it's truly been empowering. Like my life is changing. I wake up in the morning and I'm happy. I'm excited for the day. I'm hopeful for the future. It's been quite a shift overall. So
I mean, I love that. And this is literally like doing that. Like, I mean, this is why we do this. And, I think we all come into it for the financials, and we can talk about that. That's not a problem. But I think that it's so much more than that. And like you said it so many times now, you're like, it's a journey. Like the whole thing's a journey, because in order for your business to grow, you need to become the person who's going to allow your business to grow, right? So we set these goals for our lives, and we don't really realize a lot of time that who is the personality required to be able to achieve those goals. And then we need to become that person that's going to be able to achieve those goals through the work day in and day out. And like, you're waking up from, negative spiral mindset, and now you're waking up like, I'm happy. Like that in itself is like a massive transformation. All of the revenue, all of the business knowledge, marketing strategy aside. So like, I just think that in itself, and it's funny, and it's going to continue to grow, but that in itself is so huge. I'm proud of you. So
thank you.
I appreciate you. All right. So I guess the next thing is like, let's talk what everyone initially wants to know is like, what have your results been revenue wise thus far in the journey?
Yeah. Well, again, like I said, it was like a kind of a slow start, and I was like, it felt like impossible. Like you're like, okay, this is how much you can make. I'm like, wait, what? No, that's not me. That's not possible for me, right? Because I've been in this mindset. But after that first sale, you feel like you're walking on air. Like you're like, I just did that, and this is possible. And then it just like, the more that kind of spiraled, I made another sale. I mean, I'm like, I'm actually doing this, and from that first sale to where I am now, my revenue is $9,000 in program sales, and I cannot wait to invest some of it back into paid ads. I mean, this is just the organic marketing at this point. And again, like I said, I've been a trainer for years, and it was like all of a sudden the last month, like boom, like again, like you said, so much mindset, believing in your self-worth, believing in your program worth, having the tools to back up those prices. So I literally sometimes have to pinch myself, because I remember that first call with Han, and I was like, that's not possible. Now it is. It's real. It's actually like come to fruition. I'm still pinching myself. Yeah.
I love it because like I remember like it was you and then your mom was so protective, which I just love. She was just like so like she was just asking us all the questions and I'm so glad because like I want that. Like we want that. Like we want you guys to ask the questions. We want you guys to do your research because there is a lot of stuff out there. Like you literally open your Facebook, you have
Yes.
a million ads, and so like I think that that's how it should be. And I think that it's important that it's that way because, you have to do your due diligence at the end of the day. And that's what's going to provide more certainty to actually want to go all in and start in the first place. So like, I guess that kind of leads the last thing is like, where, like if someone who's watching this right now, maybe they're in a corporate gym or they're in a job they don't like, they want to go in the online world, they're in the online world, they're a little bit stuck. They're just, they're watching these videos, they're on edge about joining the program. What is like one piece of advice that you would give them right now?
Jump. Put down that deposit and don't look back. I swear to God, because I think I'm a good testimony of that because I tried everything under the sun. This is not like I just got into this. I've been struggling and spiraling and stuck for years. And this literally has unlocked so much potential. Like the sky's the limit. Like I am so grateful I met these girls. And, like I said, there was a lot of sponsored ads. There's so much out there. You're just like this, especially on social media. Like as soon as I spoke to you and Han too, I knew you guys were like, I'm a very intuitive person. I felt in my soul, like these girls are the real deal. They care. They've been there. They know what they're doing. I am so grateful every day that I came across Han's page and you. And to any out there questioning it, I was the most skeptical of them all. I've been scammed before. I have been hurt. I've been, so many things had failed. And like I said, the stars aligned and I wasn't even ready. I had to do this. And, sometimes the scariest things are the biggest potential to change your life. So just do it. Like best decision I've made. I can't stress that enough. I don't know where I would still be stuck. And this is literally already the return on investment. Sorry, I could go on and on, but my advice is jump, do it. Give these girls, hit these girls up and get that deposit in. Make that investment in you.
I love it. And I know I keep saying this, but like just even hearing you talk, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like Leslie is completely transformed. Like, and it takes so much internal work to like, what's gonna start happening, Leslie? People are gonna be like, what are you taking? Like, what are you like? What? You've been sleeping more? Like you're.
I remember one of our first coaching calls. I was in tears. I was like, Sarah, I can't do this. Like, what do we? And you guys just hung in there with me. It works. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh man, no, I love it. I love it. You're amazing. Thank you so much for popping on and kind of sharing your story. I think there's a lot of women who are probably on the same page as you right now and who are probably stuck and they just have that fear of jumping forward. And we know that we get on that call all the time, but if you just kind of, if you do decide to make that leap, just go all in because the results, they'll inevitably follow as long as you follow.
Trust the process. Trust the process. Yes.
Always. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you, Sarah. All right.